Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Roland Sans Clarion jacket, available at RevZilla.com. New for RSD for 2014, this is the latest iteration in their canvas lineup. Love these jackets. They are heavy-duty, wax-coated canvas. It's actually Martexan wax. You can see Raph to my left in the new Clarion. Around the $400 mark, comes in the Ranger green and the black, and it has your grandfather's attic smell, that classic old military tent smell, which actually is not a bad thing. It's very nostalgic, and that's what they were going for here. It's actually that wax that you smell that you know from growing up. They're going really with this style, which is like a 19th century motorcycle coat. Kind of an overcoat, a little bit of a hip-length design, very European in its inspiration. And you'll notice really quickly as we look at it, the Vandal, the Tracker are similar qualities within the RSD line, but from here, from a protection standpoint, you're really moving up into leather. You're going into from here, you're into the Barfly and to some of the other RSD jackets. Now, quickly, seasonality. You're looking moderate to cold weather. Not a lot of venting going on here. Remember, fall, winter, spring. Dead of winter, you're really going to need to beef up under it, and then summer, it really depends on your temperature tolerance, but in my opinion, you're going to get really, really hot really quickly. Keep that in mind. It is a pretty heavy-duty jacket. Now, let's talk about fitment. RSD now has three fits. They have relaxed, they have classic, and they have aggressive. Aggressive you're going to see in something like the Roland, something that's going to be much more of that on the bike, in the tuck position, cafe style. This guy's going to be classic fit. Again, a little bit more room to work with in the waist and the chest and the shoulders, but again, the sizing's not going to be too far off. So Raph is 5'11", 180 pounds with about a 43-inch chest. He's an athletic build. You can see he's wearing a size large here in the Clarion. Now keep in mind, with the classic fit, it leaves a little bit more room. Again, he could be a bit more barrel-chested. He could have a little bit more of a belly. He would get away with it because of the classic cut on this bad boy. Remember, we do ship for free, and I'd love it if you click right here, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback. For God's sake, subscribe to RevZilla TV. Stay up to date with our latest gear reviews. Now diving back into the nuances of the jacket, remember, RSD does the details, and they do them really well. Circle dot logo. You have dual stitching throughout this bad boy. You can see how the wax integrates with the canvas. You can see kind of the marks, and it has a really nice hand to it. Now let me talk quickly about Armour. It has Armour pockets baked into the satin liner, shoulder, elbow, and back, but you have to buy the Roland Sans design Armour pack that's sold separately. It's just over 30 bucks. Again, it's very painless, but drop that bad boy in and you're ready to go. Notice the pre-curve in the arms here too. It's classic cut, but it does have a riding cut to it. It is a motorcycle coat, not just a style piece for on the bike or off the bike. Turn the face away from you, Raph. Notice the pocket going down the sleeve. You're gonna see again the way the wax kind of sits here. Notice the way the cuff is done, YKK zips with leather pulls, again, finishing touches. Turn backwards for me. Classic lines along the back of the jacket with the gusset down here. And you're going to notice the way we had this stored, we kind of had it crumpled up in a ball because we wanted to show you what's going to happen over time. It's going to pick up a patina. That wax is going to pick up some of the way that you're wearing it, some of the way that you're storing it. Again, you see a little bit of starburst from the way that we packed it, the way that we had it sitting. Again, you have gussets here in the back as well. Come back around to the front. If you want to reapply the Martexan wax, you absolutely can. And open it, unsnap it, and zip it open there, Raph. And to show you the guts, big YKK zipper coming down. And I like what RSD has done with their new zippers. They're using zippers that are YKK, a little easier to operate moving forward. And notice these big pockets. Great for a baseball hat. I use mine all the time. I have a Roland, I stick my hat in there. And then on the inside, cell phone pocket, again, finished with the RSD logo. And you can see here, satin liner is going to be really comfy. And notice the emboss there. And you can see Raph has a RevZilla t-shirt, but he's rocking a pair of rocker red selvage jeans that kind of complete this in that really heritage-inspired moto vintage cafe kind of style. Now, the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews at RevZilla.com. Remember, you don't have to take my word for it on the Clarion. Do your research, see what other riders are saying. As always, we'll ship for free. And if you want to give a Gear Geek a shout, give Ralph a ring. Ralph, you're going to be Raph today. CS at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Clarion. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.